Do you have a website? Do you want to have a website, but not sure how to add stuff to it? Do you know that there are applications that can turn you into a website guru? These applications are called Web Content Management Systems, or WCM for short. There are hundreds of web content management applications, but it's important to pick the right solution for your needs. This is web content management made simple. Typically, websites are set up on web servers by people who are familiar with coding languages like HTML, PHP, ColdFusion, or .NET. You can leverage people with this technical skill set to get your website up and running. People can now come to your website, learn about what you do, interact, and maybe even purchase a product or two. But the information that they're consuming is quickly becoming out of date. But what can you do? Meet Tom. Tom is the marketing guru at his company. He knows all the ins and outs of marketing, but he really isn't that technical. Tom needs to fix a typo on his website. He could call or email his web guy, but he usually doesn't pick up the phone and tends to be busy doing other web stuff. Making a small spelling fix isn't at the top of his priority list, and it doesn't really pay his bills. If Tom had a web content management system, he could make the fix himself. Tom could open a browser, log into his site, browse to the page that has the typo, edit it, and publish it back to the site. Tom doesn't know HTML, but that's okay because his CMS includes a what you see is what you get or WYSIWYG editor. A WYSIWYG editor makes editing a web page as easy as creating a Word document or writing an email. Tom can even add photos and links to the page as well. Now that Tom's website is updated, his visitors are happy, but more importantly, Tom is happy. Web content management systems come in two different flavors, online and offline. Offline systems require you to make changes to your static pages on your local machine and then FTP those files to your server. This requires some technical knowledge, it isn't scalable, and it really chains you down. An online CMS, like the one that Tom wants, is completely browser-based and managed by a database that stores and displays information on your site. An online CMS lets anyone, from anywhere, at any time, make changes to their website. A CMS typically can do more than just help you manage your web content. Some have advanced management functionality like permissions, workflows, and approval chains. What is web content anyway? There are some that do more than just managing HTML content on your site. There are some that let you manage and create digital assets, documents, and even build pages quickly and easily right on the web. Some also have out-of-the-box functionality to power and execute comprehensive and complete digital marketing strategies like SEO tools, Web 2.0 functionality, social networking, and e-commerce. Are you a developer? It's important that you pick a CMS with an open API to easily extend and customize your website. What do you want your website to do? Odds are there's a CMS out there that can do everything you want to do on the web and more with just one application. Making sure your CMS can do everything with just one application instead of 20 different modules will make sure that your site is up quicker and much easier to maintain. Since Tom was able to fix that typo on his website pretty easily, he wants to announce the sale of his new product. Since Tom's CMS has page building feature built in, he can now create new pages by simply dragging and dropping page elements onto his page, like multimedia, 5-star ratings, a message board, and even a form. Site visitors can now interact on Tom's site, and Tom didn't even need to know a line of code. There are hundreds of WCM systems out there to pick from, and choosing the right one is crucial. A WCM can be provided as a software as a service, open source, or as a standalone application. If you don't have much money up front, an open source can work, but you'll pay the price down the road when you need support or help upgrading your site. Picking an enterprise or mid-market CMS from a reputable vendor is well worth the investment. CMS vendors have engineers working around the clock providing high-quality product, and some provide phone support to help you with your site. Purchasing a CMS is like purchasing a car. You want to make sure that you get all the bells and whistles you want, but still keep it at a price you can afford. Let's recap. Web content management systems let non-technical people, like Tom, create and manage content and pages for their website. Some let you make changes from anywhere at any time. And some have everything you want to do on your website with just one application. There are tons of WCM products available, and choosing the right one for your needs is crucial. Answering the question, what do you want your website to do, is a good start.